The jungle. It calls to us, whispering of adventure, beckoning us to explore its depths. But this green paradise hides a wild heart. It's a place of incredible beauty and immense danger. The jungle doesn't give up its secrets easily. It tests your courage and pushes you to your limits. But for those who dare, the rewards are immeasurable. I've spent years exploring the world's jungles, facing their challenges head-on, learning from my mistakes, and coming to respect the power of these untamed lands. The jungle is unforgiving, not a place for the faint of heart, but also a place of incredible wonder, where you can truly test yourself. Alive with sound, the air buzzes with insects, monkeys chatter in the canopy above, and through it all the constant hum of life, a symphony of nature. But beneath the beauty lies danger. Predators lurk in the shadows, poisonous creatures hide in plain sight. The jungle demands respect. So if you're drawn to the call of the wild, be prepared. Learn the skills you need to survive, respect the power of the jungle, and most importantly, never give up. The jungle will test you, it will push you to your limits, but it will also reward you in ways you never thought possible. Are you ready to answer the call? The jungle is a fickle beast. 1 minute it's sunny and bright, the next a torrential downpour soaks you to the bone. The weather can change in an instant. You need to be ready for anything. Pack light, but pack smart. Bring waterproof gear and always have a way to start a fire. Just as unpredictable as the weather is the wildlife. The jungle is teeming with creatures big and small. Some are harmless, even helpful. Others are deadly. Learn to identify the dangerous ones, know how to avoid them, and always be aware of your surroundings. One of the biggest dangers in the jungle is getting lost. The dense foliage can make it hard to see where you're going, and it's easy to lose your bearings. That's why it's crucial to have a plan. Always tell someone where you're going, bring a map and compass, and learn how to use them. The jungle is a challenging environment, but it's also an incredibly rewarding one. By being prepared and respecting the jungle's power, you can have an amazing experience. Remember, the jungle is always watching, it's testing you, but if you're smart and resourceful, you'll come out on top. Water is life. Nowhere is this truer than in the jungle. The humid air can be deceiving. It's easy to become dehydrated quickly. Finding clean water is essential for survival. Look for flowing water sources like streams or rivers. These are generally safer than stagnant water. Once you've found a water source, you need to make it safe to drink. Jungle water can be full of bacteria and parasites. Boiling is the most effective way to purify water. If you can't boil it, use a water filter or purification tablets. Never drink untreated water, it could be the last thing you do. Remember, your body loses water quickly in the jungle heat. Dehydration can set in fast. Drink water regularly, even if you don't feel thirsty. It's better to be safe than sorry. Keep your water supply topped up whenever you can. In a survival situation, you can even find water trapped in plants. Look for bamboo stalks or vines with visible water inside. These can be a lifesaver in a pinch. Remember, every drop counts in the jungle. Night falls fast in the jungle. The temperature drops, the humidity rises, and the insects come out to play. Having shelter is crucial for protection from the elements and predators. Luckily, the jungle provides plenty of materials for building a temporary home. A simple lean-to shelter can be constructed using branches and leaves. Find a large tree or rock for support. Lean branches against it to form a sloping roof. Cover the roof with a thick layer of leaves to keep the rain out. This basic shelter can provide much-needed protection. For a more robust shelter, consider building a raised platform. This will keep you off the damp ground and away from crawling insects. Use sturdy branches to create a platform supported by logs. Cover the platform with leaves or bark for insulation. This type of shelter offers better protection from the elements. Remember, your shelter doesn't need to be fancy, it just needs to be functional. Focus on creating a dry, secure space where you can rest and regain your strength. Section 5. Jungle Feast, Foraging and Hunting for Sustenance. The jungle is a surprisingly bountiful supermarket. Edible plants are everywhere, but you need to know what to look for, and more importantly, what to avoid. Some plants can be poisonous. Always be 100% certain of a plant's identity before eating it. When in doubt, leave it out. Look for familiar fruits like bananas, mangoes, and coconuts. These are generally safe to eat. Many edible leaves and shoots can be found in the jungle. Learn to identify them. They can be a valuable source of nutrients. Insects are another readily available source of protein. They might not sound appetizing, but they can keep you alive. Trapping is a more reliable way to get meat in the jungle. Small animals like rodents and birds are common. Simple traps can be made from materials found in the environment. Learn how to build and set snares and deadfalls. These can provide a vital source of protein. Remember, hunting and foraging take time and energy. Only rely on them if you have to. Section 6. Finding your way, navigating the jungle maze. The jungle can be a confusing place. The dense foliage makes it difficult to see landmarks. It's easy to get turned around, but nature provides clues to help you find your way. Learn to read these signs. They can be your compass in the green maze. The sun is your most reliable guide. It rises in the east and sets in the west. Use it to get your bearings. During the day, moss often grows more heavily on the north side of trees in the northern hemisphere. This can help you determine direction. At night, the stars can guide you. Learn to identify constellations like the Southern Cross or the North Star. Pay attention to the terrain. Water flows downhill. Follow streams or rivers to find lower ground. This can often lead you to a larger body of water or a village. Look for animal trails. Animals often follow well-established paths. These can sometimes lead you to water or food sources. Remember, navigation in the jungle takes practice. Don't be afraid to experiment. The more you learn about your surroundings, the more confident you'll become in your ability to find your way. Section 7. Jungle Diplomacy. Sharing the jungle with its denizens. The jungle is a shared home. We are merely visitors in the domain of its wild inhabitants. While the jungle offers incredible beauty, it also harbors hidden dangers. Wildlife encounters are a part of jungle life. Knowing how to react can mean the difference between a close call and a catastrophe. Most animals are more afraid of you than you are of them. They will avoid contact if possible. Make your presence known by making noise while you walk. This will give them time to move away. If you encounter a dangerous animal, remain calm. Don't run. Back away slowly while facing it. Make yourself appear larger by raising your arms. Insects are a constant nuisance in the jungle. Mosquitoes, ticks and spiders can transmit diseases. Wear long sleeves and pants to protect yourself. Use insect repellent. Tuck your pants into your socks to prevent ticks from getting under your clothing. Check your body for ticks regularly. Remember, respect is key when sharing the jungle with its wildlife. Observe animals from a distance. Never approach or attempt to touch them. By coexisting peacefully, we can appreciate the jungle's biodiversity without causing harm. Section 8. The jungle will test you, but are you prepared? Essential skills for survival. The jungle is a harsh mistress. It's unforgiving and unpredictable, but it's also a place of immense beauty and wonder. To survive in the jungle, you need more than just luck. You need knowledge, skills, and a whole lot of grit. Remember these essential skills. They might just save your life. Fire. Learn how to start a fire in any conditions. Fire provides warmth, cooks food, purifies water, and keeps animals away. It's your lifeline in the jungle. Shelter. Know how to build a basic shelter for protection from the elements. A dry, secure space can mean the difference between life and death. Water. Finding and purifying water is crucial for survival. Learn to identify water sources and purify them using various methods. Food. Familiarize yourself with edible plants and insects. Learn how to set traps for small animals. Navigation. Develop your navigation skills. Learn to use the sun, stars, and natural terrain features to find your way. First aid. Be prepared for medical emergencies. Pack a well-stocked first aid kit and know how to use it. The jungle is a powerful force. It demands respect. But with the right mindset and preparation, you can not only survive, but thrive in its embrace. Remember, the jungle is a classroom, it's a teacher, and it's always watching. Are you ready to learn its secrets?